White House Communications Director Anthony Scaramucci lashing out at Reince Priebus, Chief of Staff. It was in an interview in The New Yorker, and here's the quote. "They'll all be fired by me. I fired one guy the other day. I have 3 to 4 people I'll fire tomorrow. Reince Priebus, if you want to leak something, he'll be asked to resign very shortly." Reince is an expletive-deleted paranoid schizophrenic, a paranoiac. And now this. A White House official tells Fox News the situation in the White House is not good. Here's that quote. "This is getting out of hand. I'm honestly getting concerned for my safety in the office tomorrow. This type of behavior is unbelievable. Working in the White House and something like that is said, it is a disgrace." Joining us now, Fox News contributor Byron York. Byron, the White House is in total disarray, it seems to me. Is the president to blame?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the president is usually always to blame for anything that happens in the White House. That's any president, any White House. And I think what has happened here is a lot of Republicans have become deeply embarrassed by what's going on in the White House. We've had a lot of palace intrigue in previous White Houses. We've had people who are at each other's throats. But you've never had such a crude, public statement of it as you've had with Anthony Scaramucci. On the other hand, if you look at it from the president's perspective, this is his new White House communications director pledging total loyalty and to purge the White House of the president's enemies. So I'm not sure anything's going to actually change real soon.
Well, is it going to bleed over into the tax cut debate? Because that's about to happen, and it looks to me like many Senate Republicans are at war with the Trump White House.
Yeah.
What chance do we have of a tax cut in that environment?
It's not really good, actually. I mean, this is an incredibly complex topic. If you look at the statement that the Big Six released about tax reform yesterday, other than the statement they made on the border adjustment tax, that it's not going to happen, there were no details in it. There was nothing to suggest that they're really together on anything. And look, this is something that Republicans could not agree among themselves before Donald Trump showed up. This is not entirely a Trump thing. But having a White House that just appears to be shooting itself in both feet and the head is not going to help.
I get the impression that some Republicans in the Senate truly detest Donald Trump. Am I right?
Oh, yeah. I think, look, there are a number of senators who strongly support the president's agenda, and then there are others who've basically been waiting for him to fail, and they didn't do anything to help him. On the other, and now here we are, 6 months into the president's term in office, and we've had this failure with Obamacare. And when anybody talks about tax reform in August, you just kind of have to laugh at that, because that's just not going to happen.
I think you wrapped it up very nicely there, Byron, and we appreciate you being with us on what I think is a rather dismal Friday morning. Thank you, Byron.
Thank you, Stuart.